Yo, 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 yo. What's up? Kenneth. Welcome to the Earl world. It's a dark world sometimes, but I appreciate your patronage. Jeff Daba Nichols, quickly becoming an MVP of the Earl world. You know, we're just a friendly stream here in the Earl world, and we try and avoid the drama. Here we go, the red stream. Oh, I gotta pick my teeth. There we go. I just had a burrito. So sorry about that. Maybe I should put the Earl sign right there. We'll figure it out. I just had a burrito, so I gotta wait about an hour before I go to the gym. So I thought, why not stream? I could be lazy and watch a video game, but I won't. I'll entertain my friends, of which I consider you guys. We are a small but mighty group. And we're an all-inclusive stream. I want all to feel comfortable in the Earl Skakel world. Now, usually Tuesday nights is my hockey night, but the rink was damaged with the severe rain, so I'm home. I did not know that. I did not know that. I mean, Art Bell, like, it's pretty hard to not like Art Bell. Yeah, I mean, the boards are wood, you know, so there might have been some water. I mean, it was pouring. I think we got 4 inches over the weekend. Oh, yeah. I mean, well, you know, I'm going to get on Rogan. Fuck it. You have to see it, believe it, and achieve it. The Shore family runs the Comedy Store. You know, Art Bell I just love that theme song. Yeah, I mean, I would listen to Art Bell at least 4 nights out of the week. Definitely Sunday nights, because I had my ritual of Matt Drudge from 7 to 10 on, what was it, KFI. And then Art Bell would come on after Matt Drudge, and then William Bennett would take the graveyard shift. And it's just that voice. And, you know, Art Bell was a troll. That's the funny thing. He never gets the credit for that. You know, he would troll the trollers. Like, he would encourage them. You know, like, I always remember that one call where the guy's like, I think the Al Qaeda shot the space shuttle out with the laser beam. And Art Bell was like, oh, yeah, I think so too. Tell me about it. Did you see what I saw? You know, and he got the guy going. And I feel bad for George Norrie. Do you think Jeff Dye wears a toupee? Well, Knepp comes in swinging. I don't think so. I mean, I'm certainly not one to comment on someone's hairline. I mean, I got a nice amount of my hair left, but I don't know, Chris Neff. Follow Chris Neff, one of my longtime comedy soldiers. We got a lot of trolls in the stream right now, such is the nature. But what they don't realize is I don't read their troll sentences unless they pay me. Show me the money, honey. coast to coast. It's in the game. Deep, 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 deep. See, I would have done Kill Tony with Ron White. What up, Hi-Fi? Last time you didn't have a rebuttal to someone roasting you. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you guys have all the power in terms of roasting me because you have anonymous names, no picture, so I don't reply to that shit. Sack up, come to the Comedy Store and say whatever you want to my face. I guarantee you I will leave you crying. But none of you have the balls to do that. Anonymous accounts, burner accounts, like, come on, man. Alas, not even Dabbleverse worthy. Who? I don't know what you're talking about, baby doll. I was surprised Tony said he did. I mean, I know Ron White smokes a lot of pot. He offered me marijuana once at the dog park, but I declined. But Ron White is one of the few comics who not only is I don't recall that incident, Fred read, but I will take you at your word. So, no, I mean, uh, I don't engage with trolls on here. Like, let's roast each other, because I don't know what you look like. I don't know anything about you. I don't know your name. So, like, I'm just gonna, you want to roast me? Come to the Comedy Store. I'm not a hard guy to find. Ron White is a legend. That's a fact. Oh, sorry about that. Open-ended jokes are best. I like the jokes that are subject to interpretation at the end. Um, you know, Shave the head and grow a goatee. No, my head's too big, man. I'm gonna hold on to whatever hair I have left. And what am I trying to look like? Gary Hart, Abdullah the Butcher's manager. Um, and I still do all right with the ladies, so I'll keep the look I have. But I will take your advice under consideration. Thank you very much. How do I prefer? I have a big butt end. Like, I have an unusual amount of tape on my butt end. Probably 3/4 of a roll of tape because you get a real good grip and leverage. So when you shoot and your stick hits the ground, that stick is going to bend in half because of the leverage you have at the top of the stick. Now, I know some guys don't play with any tape on their stick. That's crazy to me. But I 100% the first girl I ever was with, I earned my Red Wings. Thank you very much. But I just ate. So I don't really want to talk about that right now, if you know what I mean. Enjoy that double. No hockey tonight. The game was, the rink has been damaged from the excessive amount of rain. I don't want to bore you guys with the intricacies of the Southern California Ball Hockey League, but hey, see, that's a good roast joke. But the rink just got resurfaced, and I think it hasn't fully healed yet, so it's a little. The rink is actually above a water. There's water underneath the rink from something. It wasn't an oil field before, but there's something with water on. So there's water damage to the rink as is. So when it rains excessively, with a resurfaced rink, the surface hasn't held yet. So I think there were some cracks or something. Oh, I mean, I'm sure he will. Before Hackamania, the only standing O Raymond got were in the showers at Planet Fitness. Hello. Oh, I would absolutely shake his hand and whatnot. I don't like comedy documentaries. I really like true crime documentaries, stuff like that. So that's the only reason I won't watch his documentary. Not because I'm not a fan. I like dark documentaries. Like if they did a documentary about Charlie Barnett, I'd probably watch that, just because he's so iconic in the comedy community. I mean, he would have been as big as Eddie Murphy if he had his shit together, but he didn't. So, um, Eddie Murphy never had a real job, or me? Hey, did you watch Dear Zachary? I don't know what that is, so no, I haven't. I would watch a Charles Manson documentary because here's the crazy thing: one of the guys killed uh, by the Mansons was Jay Sebring, who was a hairstylist in LA, and I used to go to his salon. Now he was obviously long gone, but I used to get my hair cut by a really cute girl, and you could feel the history of that salon. You walk in there, and it's just a different vibe. Um, what is Dear Zachary about? I'm not sure what that. I'm out of the loop. Is that a Netflix deal? Help me understand, please. I'm always down for a good. I want to watch the. There's some sports. Well, who stole the Montreal Expos? Um, so, I mean, I'm not a Manson victim. Uh, Jay Sebring was, and I read that he was not supposed to go to the house that night. He was just supposed to drop. I think he dropped Sharon Tate off or something, and she said, "Well, obviously I don't know what she said, but like it was something like, hey, why don't you come in for a minute?" Mm. Um, didn't you get through? Well, I didn't like that Menendez. That was I don't like docu-series because they take creative liberty with what happened, and Ryan Murphy is famous for shoehorning gay stuff into all of it because he's gay. The Menendez brothers were not fucking gay. I knew them. I wasn't like friends with them, but I knew them. They were total pussy hounds. So I don't like it when they, throw in shit. Like Oliver Stone throws in his opinion on what happened to JFK, not what actually happened. Eric Carter, Skakel, yeah, fuck it. Carter gets it. Eric Carter, I brought Eric Carter into the Comedy Store. Fuck yeah. I follow my friend Eric Carter on YouTube. Eddie Murphy probably never had a real job. Oh, Eddie Murphy, yeah. I mean, he was so young when he started stand-up. But, yeah, I mean, well, I've never been. Yeah, well, I mean, there was one scene in the docu-series where there's like a black dude in the shower with like a huge dick. They actually showed it. I don't know how they got away with that. And then they show kind of, I think it was Lyle kind of staring at him like that shit didn't happen, man. I like real documentaries. Like I've been on a real Tom Lang rabbit hole. Tom Lang was the OJ detective. He was also the detective in the Eddie Nash Four on the Floor murders. And that guy's got a fucking memory like the shit happened 2 seconds ago. So, yeah, I mean, I don't like that shit, SC. So, uh, hey, baby moon. I'm sure that's an insult. I like documentaries that are as is. That's why I really wanted to watch Ed Gein, the Netflix show with Charlie Hunnam, but it's a Ryan Murphy thing, so I'm sure he turned Ed Gein into a fag. Oops, sorry. No, I'm not going up tonight. I'm going to the gym after this. And Ed Gein was not that attractive. Like if you've seen pictures of Ed Gein, he wasn't Charlie Hunnam. Um, but I'm a weird guy. I like that. I like my documentaries very black and white. Um, so, um, so I'll go. YouTube has the best documentaries. I've seen some great documentaries on like hockey players and. Well, it's funny you say that because I go up against Patrick Warburton almost exclusively in voiceover auditions. See, that's funny, Fred. Fred Red. I might have to. Can I have your permission to use that, Fred Red? And it's actually called the five hole. Um, Damn, that's funny. Fred Red, you know what? I almost want to make you a moderator. That joke was so funny. Um, but I have to have more experience with you. The guy who leather faced his own mom. I don't know, Earl. Well, I don't. You talking about Ed Gein? Oh shit! Did I just hide a message? Sorry about that. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that, Cold C. Eric Swan. We don't do that kind of humor in here. We don't do. Hold on. I got to write that joke down. This is a first. Lois, you be chilling, Lois. Fred Red, you get a writer's credit. Earl forever, Tom Brennan never. Team Earl all the way. Radar, I don't know what that means, but I'm out of the PCL business, so we don't talk about that anymore in here. Excuse me. Hold on. I got to write Fred Red's joke down. All right. You're seeing a joke written live. I'm going to put my own spin on it. Why hasn't there ever been a black goalie in the NHL? Good luck getting a goal to go 5 hole on them. Dude, that's funny. That's the first. Fred read it. I don't know if I should super chat you, you son of a bitch. Yeah, we don't talk about that world in here, Radar. I run a nice, friendly stream in here. Have you ever been to Epstein Island? Yeah, I went with your mom. Hello, see what I did there? I'm too quick, Swan. I'm too quick. So just enjoy the stream. Don't try and be funnier than me. Don't try and be quicker than me. I'm too quick. And on the off chance you're funnier than me, I won't even notice because I'll be too busy looking good. Just fucking with you, Swan. The joke was basically, why hasn't there ever been an NHL? Why hasn't there ever been a black guy as a goalie in the NHL? Good luck going 5 hole on them. Just get it, because the 5 hole is between the legs, and a black guy's dick is so big that it would never get through. Hello. I'll work on it. I'll tweak it a little bit and fuck around, but I'll try it this Saturday night at the Comedy Store, and I will clip it. So Fred Red, you have maybe a couple more days before I can trust that you're not some secret enemy operative, and I'll make you a moderator. But that is a very funny, that's a first in the streaming of Earl Skakel. We are in the red zone of the now I'm living in the twilight zone. That guy just died, the singer. Faces that I don't know the words to it, but it's a bop. Rest in peace to the singer of the Twilight Zone. A lot of people thought it was a good-looking guy in the video, but it was actually the other guy in the video. We are in the red zone. We're in the bone zone. We're in the Earl zone. We're in the Lois zone. We're in whatever zone you want us to be in. Hi there, Mr. Earl. What up, Jamie? Why do geezer totally their head up to look down? You gotta speak English, baby doll. I don't know what you're talking about. And you know what? If you don't like the way I look at my screen on my stream, you can go to Pat Dixon's stream right now, you son of a bitch. Yes, Golden Earring. The singer just died from that, from Golden Earring. How about saying thank you for the stream? When did you last get laid? Well, that's a little personal, JK, but it was this weekend. Yeah, Golden Earring much more than Twilight Zone, and Radar Love's a bop too. Well, I have bad vision. I have astigmatism since birth, so I'm handicapped. I hope you feel better now. What is this, Kill Tony? You're making fun of a handicapped person? So is Ethel Kennedy your mom? No, Ethel Kennedy is not my mommy. She's my aunt. She was, see, that's funny, JK. You came back with the zinger, too. I mean, fake name, no profile picture, so I'm not going to engage with you. So I hope you enjoyed your time in the Earl world. Yeah, my dog has a trachea problem. Thank you very much. Yes, when someone comes into my stream and I feel they're not a proper fit, I direct them to a Pat Dixon stream. He's a little more your speed. So, I'm the only streamer that recommends other streams to people who might not be a good fit in my stream. I don't know what that means. Anonymous name, no profile picture, now it's the gay stuff. I think you're probably gayer than I am. Trust me on that one. I mean, JK, if it was raining pussy, you'd get hit in the head with a dick. Hello, you're in 24-hour timeout, bitch. I don't have the energy for that guy. Well, it's funny, I just talked to Red Bar last week, so you better try again en route. Man, we got some real losers in the stream tonight. Yeah, I mean, I don't have time for JK tonight. I mean, be funny, man. Be funny. I don't know who Pigman is, so I'm not sure what you guys are talking about. I'm not familiar with Pigman. I don't, I mean, I'm sure JK is a nice guy, but, I gave him a couple shots and, it's just like, I can't have energy wasted on someone like that. But, I didn't ban him. I didn't block him. Just put him in 24-hour timeout so you can still watch the stream and you'll get a vibe. And then, tomorrow come back and, we'll all be friends. I mean, let's face it, when you only have 16 people in your stream, you can't really block people. You need them to come back, baby. Well, I mean, JK is in Earlverse prison for one day. Well, I mean, he came at me with the gay thing. I fucked your mom or whatever. It's like, come on, man. My mom's been dead for 30 years. You necrophiliac bastard. I don't know who Samoan Earl is either. I think you guys really go into the dark web. I don't. I've been advised to start a Discord, not on your life. I got enough trolls in here. I know what the Discords are about. No, thank you. I'd rather have a stream with 20 people in here and we just agree to disagree on some things. Earl Skakel live in the house. Fuck yeah, Cold C. Well, we don't have to get into that. I'm not telling someone with no profile photo how my mommy died. I don't watch WWE, so I will not watch 1 second of Dolph Ziggler in the WWE. I have not talked to Jeff Danis lately. So, yeah, I mean, I'm sure they did. I mean, he's not going over there, I mean, I personally wouldn't have gone back, but I mean, they basically jobbed him out for years. But I mean, he's doing great in TNA. But I'm sure you're right. He probably got paid a fair amount to come back, and I just hope they take care of him. Um, I mean, yeah, I haven't talked to Danis in probably a year. Every now and then we'll talk online, but it's very brief. I don't even talk to O'Neill that much, really, to be honest with you. I'm too busy trying to make it, man. I don't have time to just bullshit with people like I used to. Earl, you know how it is with WWE. Basically, yeah, I mean, everyone wants their WrestleMania moment, and, although Dolph has had his, and, it's like, would you rather wrestle in TNA in front of 2,500 people or go to WWE and wrestle in front of 20,000 people? Like, I get it. I mean, I'm sure, MJF will go to the WWE at some point. He wants his WrestleMania moment. I'm sure Kenny Omega might go. I'm sure at some point. I mean, Okada might not, because he's a worldwide star. So he's huge in Japan. So he's been in front of 20,000 people before. So WrestleMania to him might not be that big of a deal. And really, you could probably say the same thing to Omega. So yeah, Ospreay. I mean, would Ospreay love to be, I don't know, against Seth Rollins or whatever? I'm sure he would, but he's already been in front of that. I don't think he's been in front of 100,000 people. Like when I went to WrestleMania at SoFi, fuck man, you couldn't have squeezed another person in this stadium. So what up, Matt Acoustic? But it all depends where you're at in life. I mean, Ospreay makes great money. He's injured now, but you in AEW you wrestle maybe twice a week, and very few get Dynamite and Collision. So if you're a big star, you're wrestling once a week, no house shows. You're making good money. Maybe not quite as good as WWE, but in some cases better. So why the hell would you want to go to WWE and wrestle 3 to 5 times a week? Fuck that. I mean, I'm sure. Love your channel. Oh, thank you, Cut Studio. I'm not for everyone, but I do my best. I am not upside down. My sign might be not reversed, but right now I'm my own producer, so you gotta deal with what you see. What up, Axe? I'm just a small, friendly stream. Yeah, I mean, but the WWE ratings are down. I mean, I think they had their lowest rating ever for SmackDown. I think they did some like special show on Fox on a Saturday night. It got horribly low ratings, so they're not killing it either. Yeah, AX, we don't do the racial humor in here. And you got to learn how to spell the last half of your name. I mean, if there's anything worse than a stupid troll, it's a stupid troll who can't spell. The correct way to spell that would be G-U-R. So try again. Yeah, maybe. Actually, no, I can tell you. Trust me, Cena did not do. Someone did him a favor. It wasn't Cena. That's all I'll say there. Yes, I mean, you got to be a little more with it than to fool me with that name. Oh, interesting. What wrestling? Well, this is the American stream, so do Americanized versions in here. Like, I'm really going to say that name out loud, you fucking idiot. You know what, AX? You could join JK in 24-hour timeout, you unfunny fuck. See ya. Yes, I think the big rumor is that, yeah, I mean, come on, man. Do you really think I'm going to say that word in my own stream? You want to hear me say that word? Meet me in my car in about 5 minutes. Hello. I don't want to see Stone Cold or Vince wrestle. So, yeah, I don't want to see these old guys wrestle anymore. Yeah, no, thank you. Just like, I mean, Vince is in his mid-70s. He couldn't take a Stone Cold Stunner 10 years ago. Remember that one Stone Cold Stunner he took, like the last time, like 10 years ago, and it looked awful. You think it's going to be any better? En route, I don't take demands. You've done nothing to prove you should be modded. Um, yeah, I mean, Dolph had an amazing career in WWE. So, what up, RP? And don't call my fans simps. And we don't do all caps in here, RP. I mean, you're really like, uh, I think you want to join the other two in timeout. The last thing you can do is call my fans simps. No, not exactly. Not exactly. Man, we got the trolls coming in hot tonight. Must be something in the air on Tuesday night. But that's all right. Oh yeah, I was a maniac, David, when that came out. When I was a kid, it was Saturday morning wrestling, pay-per-views were on Sundays. Monday Night Raw. No, I don't think Ric Flair and Harley Race would be a good match. I saw Ric Flair against Jay Lethal live in Nashville, and Ric Flair literally had 2 heart attacks in the ring. I'm good on that. I will, Eric. Okay, well, RP, we don't do the all caps in here. If you were a real fan of Earl, you would know that. Yes, this is the Kevin Brennan filter. Busted. Well, they're about the same size. See, Gary G gets it. He gets it. We don't do all caps in here, but we do. Any Jeff Ross insults can be done in all caps. It's an exception to the rule. Exception to the rule. Yeah, I mean, I will say the only guy who I think was successful at wrestling at an older age was Sting, because he took on this new gimmick of doing these wacky spots, and he was protected for the most part. Now he almost killed himself in the ladder spot, but thank you, Double A. I appreciate that. Yeah, no all caps. Ace gets it. And we got some interesting people in the stream tonight. We'll do about another half hour, kids. And then I'm going to EOS Fitness at the Beverly Center, formerly known as Gold's Gym. So no one from the Dabbleverse, yo, ACDC, in the house. Yeah, I mean, it is we are in the red room because I want to be in the red room. Maybe I should put some ambient music in the stream. That seemed to calm the trolls last night. So let's get some positive thinking music in here. So some of your lives. I don't know. They sold all their Southern California locations except Gold's in Venice, and now my gym is called EOS. I don't know what that means. Let's see. Open the door. So here we go. This is to calm the trolls down. Everyone take a deep breath. We're receiving miracles from the universe. Oh, they shouldn't bring a hot tub in that gym. Fuck that, Holmes. So here's how listening to relaxing music can help you. Now let's get on the red vibe. Get back to the red filter here. No, I don't. I don't steal sound effects from Kill Tony. No, thank you. So you just close your eyes. Excuse me. Take a deep breath, and you repeat something that is important to you in your life. What up? What up, Ortega? I got a rainbow wand for you. I used to eat at Dantana's. I enjoyed the steak tartare off the menu, with the Frank Sinatra salad off the menu. And I've gone from Dantana's to unwrapping tinfoil on the Paquito Mas taco. I used to live in a 2-bedroom, 3-bath condo. And now I can touch the floor and the ceiling at the same time. So you get the picture. You get the picture. Hello. Sorry about that, Burbs. My bad, my bad, my bad. Yes, it was on the Superstation. Now, if you're still not getting it, let me try one more. Sorry, DJ. Sorry about that. My bad, my bad. You've heard of the power of positive thinking? Welcome to the Earl Skakel power of negative thinking. I used to date one of the most beloved members in Los Angeles comedy. He was a paid regular at the Comedy Store, passed at every club in the city, passed at most clubs in New York, when he doesn't even do comedy in New York. Got more leather jackets than most people have friends. Big dick, nice bubble butt, $70,000 car, and now I only go places that take EBT. I've talked bad about him to everyone I know, and more people like him now than ever. I used to watch television on an 85-inch TV. Now I watch a TV so small I need binoculars to see it. Sorry, I got too real there. I got too real there. My bad, my bad, my bad. Shaved balls, what? Earl Skakel in the house live in the Earlverse on a Tuesday night. We're just chilling here. Just having a good time. I hope you guys are too. Yes. Multiple TV credits. Amazing live performer. All the guys want to be him. All the girls want to be with him. He might be in his 50s, but he looks better than most people in their 20s. Sorry, I got too real there. My bad, my bad. I now have to pay for basic cable. Sorry, my bad, my bad. I can't stop, I can't stop. Earl Skakel in the house. Push and believe. And it's the old saying in life, all the new guys in town. You want to hear they're doing well, but they're not doing better than me. The birds are being fed. I think this calms Lois down too, so she be chilling. I noticed the trolls are gone. They can't take the music. Lois right now is in her anxiety bed, sleeping. Hey, hit the like and subscribe button, please. See you, Eric. Always a pleasure. Follow Eric Carter, one of my longtime Los Angeles comedy friends. Jeff Ross' breath so stank his teeth make plans to escape. Yeah, trolls cannot take a positive environment. But that's alright. We welcome the trolls. I let them, for the most part, speak their piece. Eric is a good man. Touche, what up? While Earl is working out on his already magnificent body, my new guy looks like an extra at the end of Philadelphia. Yes, the breakup sex was good for about a month, probably even less than that. And then, instead of the nice dinners, it became Netflix and chili. Sorry, my bad. Earl Skakel live, yes. He's channeling, yes, I'm trying to give you guys a better life. The Dabbleverse is an amazing place with super talented people. People accusing each other of being pedophiles. People hitting people on live streams. And people fighting over who the king of the jungle is. Women are chased off like bank robbers at the end of Heat. There's more pussy at a Promise Keepers meeting than in the Dabbleverse. People arguing who the coolest person is in the Dabbleverse is like people arguing who the skinniest girl in The Biggest Loser is, Season 1, Episode 1. Sorry, my bad. Yes, my brain is gone. But I digress. See what I did there? I got through a little bit of a Dabbleverse reference there. 15 more minutes, guys. Yes. 5'4", 104 pounds. What area of the world do you live in, Touche? Let me know. And I'm now offering this service to people. You know, I'm trying to make more money doing these streams. I will send you my dick pic for $100. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just like to know where my fans are. If Touche said I'm in West Hollywood, I say we got to end the stream now. I'm just kidding. Music is. Notice the trolls haven't come in. I'm going to do an OnlyFans where it's just the same dick pic and different filters. Yes, I want AC/DC and Frank to get along. I want Gambool to come back. Even Moses, come back home. Some of my longtime listeners, they're like Baker Team and Rambo. They're all gone, sir. I'm actually starting to get sleepy. I'm 6'1", 200 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Always sweet, never sour, and I'm the man of the hour. So, what am I, Gino Hernandez? Fuck yeah, get that Cobra. I want Matt and Shane Gillis to, oh my god, DG, I can't put that in the stream. Oh shit, Touche is maybe from Montreal, Les Habitants. Cinq Manu Batu, Patrick Laine. That would be Patrick Laine, 5 minutes for fighting in French. Oui, oui. Yeah, we don't do that kind of humor in here. But because I'm a man of my word, you know, DJ, you might be better off in someone else's stream. So let me see who's live right now and direct you over to their stream if... what up, Shandy Girl? In the house. Let's see who's live right now. And I'm sure there's some Dabbleverse people in this, you know, in the world streaming right now. There actually are not. I don't see many people in the Dabbleverse streaming right now. Wow. Wow, you guys might be stuck with me, to be honest with you. I'm trying to help you guys. God is on, yes. The Iron Patriot is live streaming. I believe I was the first replacement for the Iron Patriot. So there you go. We're going to go to a different stream now. No more birds. DJ, peace and love to you, my friend. I'll give you a hot stone massage. Hey, yeah, you know, I don't wish Jeff Ross peace or love or anything else. I'll get my revenge. Trust me on that one. Jeff may think he's out of the woods with me. I'm like the Mossad. I'll get my revenge. Might take me 6 years, might take me 6 days, might take me 6 hours. If you wrong Earl Skakel, I will get you. I'm methodical. I never forgive, and I never forget. And because I don't abuse my brain with chemicals, drugs, weed, coke, ecstasy, Molly, I remember everything. This is where the law stops, and I start. Sucker. Yes, 100%. Gary G, I can't agree with you. I can't agree with you any more than I do. The Greg 72 will come by the Comedy Store after. I will be at 12:45 spot. Man, there must be some heavy hitters on the show Saturday. Earl, are you anywhere near California? No, I'm in Los Angeles. Touche. Muddy, I don't know what to say. That we'll go another 10 minutes, guys. And may you guys go to another stream and enjoy. Touche. Are you on Instagram? Touche. Let me do some creative. This stuff actually does put you in a better mood. I gotta be honest with you. Do a little promotion right now. Earl, were you and T both in the Don Barris band? Yes, we were. RP really getting RP's horned up. He wants to know Touche's Instagram. You better follow me before her, RP. I mean, I'm trying to make it. You ever go to the Midwest? I only do the road if it pays well. And I'm in that weird level of fame is the wrong word, notoriety maybe, where I've been on TV more than most, but I'm not known. New Jersey Ranger, $201, $99. Any mediations on Jeff DUI and his GoFundMe? See, I just got that. You take the midnight subway train. You're calling all the shots. Any thoughts on I'm feeling sleepy, Shuli got struck? Interesting. Raja Jackson would kill me. Yes, I'm easy to find on Instagram. My name, Earl Skakel. Any thoughts on Jeff dying? I mean, Jeff rubs people the wrong way, kind of like, I'll turn the music down a little bit. Kind of like Hinchcliffe, people are jealous of him because he's a good-looking guy, he's tall. He got money. I mean, he shows up to the Comedy Store in a $100,000 cyber truck. He works a lot. Now, his problem, I think, is he said some maybe unflattering things about female comics. And, you go up to the Comedy Store, half the lineup is female comics. So, it would be like if I talked shit about... I don't know, the Laugh Factory lineups, which I do. And I just started showing up at the Laugh Factory. Well, I'm not going to be treated that great up there. So, he's Rogan's new guy. So he probably feels a sense of protection. So, I mean, that's really it, basically. Ace, I'll do what I want to do. ACDC is a good man. Ace is a good man. I got a lot of good people in here. I mean, we're a small but mighty group. I mean, when I see certain streams with 1,000 to 1,500 people in them, I'm like, okay, what am I doing wrong here? But everyone's going to Austin, but you know what? The problem is, unless you're in with Joe, it's a waste of time, in my opinion. I mean, Joe runs the city. Hinchcliffe runs the city. So unless you're in with those guys, it doesn't make a lot of sense. For me, it wouldn't. I mean, I know Jeff. I mean, we're comedy friends. I don't know if I would say we're friends outside of comedy, but he's always been nice to me, But it's, to be honest, it's never been anything more than we see each other at the Comedy Store, or we both used to do this place called Ponchos. Just chop it up for 5 minutes or less. I mean, and here's the problem: is when people, here's what's going to be his biggest problem. I think is that he's been on a few streams where he's basically said women aren't funny, something to that effect, and I already know of one female. It's an all-female comedy group where they it's basically like a skull and bones type. Hey, have you heard about problems with this comic? Well, here's a screenshot of what they just sent me, and I think there's going to be some text release of Jeff that he might not be proud of, but that's between him and these girls. Nothing illegal, obviously, or maybe it's not obvious, but like, just him creeping. And, well, I think in terms of his GoFundMe joke, it was kind of a joke, but I'm sure if he would have gotten his goal, he would have used the money to move to Austin. I mean, I did the same thing, so I can't really criticize him. I remember I did a GoFundMe about 2 years ago when there was a real influx of GoFundMes by comics, just grifting for money. I mean, I will agree with Jeff in this regard. A lot of GoFundMes are online panhandling. So I did a GoFundMe, and in the description, I was like, hey, I'm not sick. I don't need your money. I just want to see how stupid people are to give me money. And I got $2,500 in like 2 days. And then the GoFundMe shut it down. So, I didn't hear what Tripoli said about Leslie Jones. What's up, Earl? How you living? I'm Greg Vaughn. I'm just trying to make it, man. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. And yeah, I mean, like I said, like Jeff Dye is in with Rogan. Clearly, he's done Joe's podcast, I think, twice in the last 2 months. So for Jeff, it makes sense. He's going to be treated very well at the mothership. And I'm sure at Red Band's Club as well. So it makes sense for Jeff to move there. Yeah, I saw the Leslie Jones news. I mean, nice tits, but man, that pussy looks like two redwood trees glued together. Hello. But what are you gonna do? Earl Skakel live in the house. We'll do a couple more minutes. I'm feeling it, and I'm also waiting for the burrito I had to digest. I digest. Just a little play on Karmic X's thing. Well, you wouldn't like these two redwood trees, I can tell you that much. By the way, I kissed Leslie at the roast battle. Fantastic kisser, to be honest. I mean, she caught me in a moment of weakness. But I mean, Jeff, this will blow over. I mean, it's kind of a slow time right now in comedy, drama, or beefs. Although I am surprised the Leslie Hinchcliffe video didn't go a little more viral. But I don't know if Tony ever had a response to it. Well, I mean, Gary G, who am I to tell you what you should like or dislike? So if you like vaginas that look like two sequoia trees with a salmon caught in the middle, they, God bless you. I mean, she palmed my head like a basketball and just, I mean, she was a good kisser, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I cannot lie. But, I mean, that was the wacky era of roast battle. Well, I don't know if I'd say I'm a lucky guy, but, Yeah, I've never interacted with Adam Ray. Has Dr. Phil? Howdy, howdy. No, my grandparents died in a plane crash in Oklahoma, and I love Michael Shannon. I've never been told I look like Scott Steiner, but I did just watch the pay-per-view where Abdullah the Butcher was electrocuted by Rick Steiner. Um, yeah, there was one incident. Was it Amy something? I'm forgetting the name, against Kim Congdon, and Amy was just like a rich bitch with money. So I think she was just drunk and decided to roast battle one time. And Kim Congdon, she's an animal, and she goes hardcore. I mean, she roast battles like a dude, and she just started killing Amy Cheapo. I don't think that's her last real name, but and she just started murdering Amy, and Amy started to cry, and Kim just was relentless. She's like, "What's wrong, Amy? Are your eyes melting?" And then one of Amy's friends came up and, like, I think tried to throw a punch or something at uh, Kim. Probably the closest there was to violence. Hi-Fi Protege, $1.99, liked and subscribed. If only everyone else in the stream could say that. Yes, if you look up James Skakel. Now, my dad was James Skakel, James Curtis Skakel, but his dad was George Skakel. I'm sorry. Look up George Skakel, plane crash, Oklahoma. So that's why I never met my grandparents. They died in a plane crash. Yeah, roast battle works good. You don't need celebrities like Jeff and his manager shoehorned into the show, because most celebrities aren't going to do the research. Now Jimmy Carr and he did the research. He just probably paid people to dig dirt on me. But it's just two people who are good at roasting. The best battles in the history of the show were like me against Fifi Dosh. We fucking tore each other up. Me and my ex, we went at each other hard. Neither one of us are famous. Instead, Jeff and his manager wanted the fucking Sklar brothers to battle, and that battle sucked. And I like the Sklar brothers, but that was not a good battle. No, it's all good. My grandparents died in Oklahoma. Jimmy Carr. I think Jimmy Carr's really funny. I mean, I don't like it when he does the audience member roast me and I'll get you back. I mean, that's not very hard to, roast me. How'd that work out, bitch? Um, oh, okay. But I like Jimmy. Jimmy Carr's a great comic, He's a character, Jimmy Carr. Because I've had, now people would think that if you watched my battle with Jimmy Carr that we hate each other. I've had some very cool conversations with Jimmy Carr, and he's made me feel really good about certain things that bothered me. Let's just say that. Um, so, much love towards Jimmy Carr. He gets it. Oh shit, my music stopped. Let's go. Yeah, I mean, when you look at the Jimmy Carr that I battled and the Jimmy Carr now, I mean, I don't think plastic surgery has made him look better. Botoxed out, fillers. And as an older dude, myself, I mean, I think me and Jimmy are around the same age. Do I have wrinkles? Yeah, I got forehead lines. I'm fine with them. Do I have laugh lines, right here? I guess I do. I'm fine with them. But everyone's different. Yeah, George Skakel was no joke. One of the great innovators of the Great Depression. I mean, he literally would go by oil refineries and say, "Hey, can I have your waste?" And they thought he was fucking crazy. He wanted to pay for it. They're like, "You can have it." And he turned it into graphite. Yeah, see you, Matt Acoustic. Always a pleasure. Hit the like and subscribe button on your way out. Pretty please. And we'll see you the next time. Thank you for the hearts. I don't know what those do, but, hey, they do it. So we'll go a few more minutes, guys. Get your last minute questions in. I see the music has really made the trolls go away. I've finally, a year and a half into being monetized, figured out how to get rid of the trolls. Oh, yes. I mean, half hawk, half man. Where are you? Where are you located? I gave, thank you, Matt Acoustic, very much. I gave Comedy Central the idea that, Jimmy hosted 2 seasons of Roast Battle in the UK. I said, here's how you start the show off. First episode, you have Jimmy doing a monologue or whatever, explaining what the show is. And then in a special attraction match, I come out with an American flag and we do a battle. That would have been huge. Can you name one battle from the 2 seasons in the UK Roast Battle? Nope. And why do you think that is? I haven't been to Washington State to do comedy since I did it with Rob Schneider at the Parlor Club about 15 years ago. So I know there's the Seattle Underground. I know there's the Tacoma Comedy Club. I don't think anything's replaced the Parlor Room. That was a great room. I mean, fuck, was that a nice club? I mean, they got it right in every aspect. And I think we did like 6 or 7 shows up there. They were all sold out. The green room we had our own waitress there. She didn't leave the room. Do you want anything, Earl? Do you want anything, Rob? Do you want anything, Jeff? Big Irish J was the house opener. But I don't know why it went out of business. I mean, seemed to be in a good location, right around all that money and that part of Washington. I mean, I would walk around in the daytime. You had like a really nice, probably the nicest Whole Foods I've ever been in. But it's comedy clubs are tough. Really the big money maker in comedy clubs is the booze. I mean, you sell a bottle of water for $8. That bottle of water probably costs you $1. And alcohol, you're selling a drink for $15 to $20. It probably costs you maybe $2 to $3. So the profit margins are big, but it is a tough business to succeed long term in. So I would hope to, I'll be doing the road a little bit more. That's, frankly, I'm trying to grow the YouTube channel to a respectable level where, people become aware of my stand up. And, all I need is for one short video to go viral. And that would help in more ways than you can imagine. So far, it has not happened. So what I need you guys to do, all 20 of you, and you guys have probably already done it, but watch the latest batch of shorts I've released. Like, subscribe, comment. That helps, keep you in the algorithm. What do most headliners get paid at the store? Well, the great thing is we all get paid the same. Original room sets are $50 for 15 minutes. Main room, you split the door with the comics. So like on Saturday night, it's a nice paying gig for me. Half hawk, half man, $5. I'll buy you a beer. You'll have to buy me a diet soda. I don't drink, but I'll buy you a beer. Half man, half hawk, half man. Thank you very much. So, I hope to hit the road a little bit more going into the new year. All I need is an animation gig to take off or someone to see me at the Comedy Store. The industry, there is industry in every crowd, which is the great thing. And, it's just, just waiting for the opportunity, waiting for the big break. And, we'll see what happens. I mean, you just never know. You know, it's a very strange business. No, no, you just gave me money. Why would I insult you? Yes, we can meet. Now let's see if I have any new Instagram followers. Sometimes I get, yeah, and you can follow me on social media. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So far, I do not have any new Instagram followers, but that's okay. Uh-oh, my music. Well, I mean, as the channel will grow, I will get more trolls. That's just an unfortunate, you know, part of the internet. So we'll change up the music a little bit. What up, Justin? Do you ever talk about drinking, not drinking in your stand-up set? Yeah, I mean, I let the fans in on the my shtick. You know, I'm a pretty open book on stage. What you talking about, Willis? Now the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. I went into Gary Coleman's arcade once, and he was actually working behind the register. What the fuck? That was kind of weird, to be honest with you. Earl, what shirt you wearing? Looks like a Eric Carr from the Heritage. No, it's a Jimi Hendrix. A Jimi Hendrix, John Varvatos shirt. Eric Carr, man. How the fuck do you die of lung cancer and you don't smoke? That reminds me of maybe one of the worst Kiss songs ever recorded. Bang, bang, bang. My love is like a cannonball. I'm taking aim and you're gonna fall. If love's a crime, I got 100 schemes. I'll be the villain in your book of dreams as we go 1, 2, 3, 4. A midnight comes, I'll be at your door. 5, 6, 7, 8. Whoa, whoa, I just can't wait. I'm gonna bang, bang you. I'll shoot you down with my love gun, baby. What the fuck was he talking about? Andy Dick is just a sad person. Yeah, the newest short. Let me show you the newest short. I'm going to show you guys. Let's pause the music. And then if you guys could go to my channel and watch, that would help with the numbers, baby. All right, so here we go. Hold on here. Let's let me set it up. All right, let's okay, yeah. Just setting this all up. Okay. This is the heckle that made me laugh. Now, if you guys could go to my YouTube channel after this, well, you're already on my YouTube channel. But if you could go and watch this actual video, just to get the numbers up, baby. Okay, here we go.
Earl Skakel, who's that? I don't know. Is he funny? Well, let's give it a shot. Guys, it's fucking 1 in the morning. I gotta hit you with the heavy artillery. You know, that's maybe the greatest heckle I've ever gotten in my life. You know, I've heard you suck, get off the stage, where's Bobby Lee? I've never had a guy heckle me with just the exact time. Son of a bitch. It is 12:30.
Yes, live stream every day. Check out that, please. Let's look at that. Earl Skakel. I mean, let's get this shit. And make it happen. TikTok, Instagram, X. Big Black is in the house. So we know how Dabbleverse questions are on the table. I was about to end the stream, to be honest with you, but since Big Black is here, we'll go a few more minutes. Let's get back to the positive thinking music. No, it was funny, so I don't think that was Ray. Ho, ho, ho. So Dabbleverse questions are in the house. Yo, 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 yo. Big Black in the house. An icon in the Howard Stern and Dabbleverse world. No, I'm good. Why don't you help him out? Have Andy Dick stay at your house. Why do I got to take on everyone's problems? I punched Andy Dick last time I saw him. So, well, let's turn. That probably would do well, the Earl and Andy show, but there's no way he's knowing where I live. Trust me on that one. He's a lot of work. So you guys just see the 2-minute clip of Andy Dick sitting with homeless people. Imagine what the other 23 hours, 59 minutes are like. It ain't pretty. I don't need the followers that much. Well, I think the Dabbleverse origin is when Chrissy Mayer was talking about Stuttering John, saying he dabbles in comedy, and then it just kind of flew off from there, to be honest with you. You seem averse to the things that most comics, and you retracted your message, Eldoba. There's no need to retract in here. I don't think Andy lives anywhere right now, to be honest with you, from what I understand. And it's too bad because I know his son, and his son's a really funny comic, but unfortunately he has to deal with his dad's bullshit. So it's kind of sad, to see his son, who's really funny, have to kind of put up with his dad's stuff. What up, Rudy Baga? So yeah, Rudy Baga, he's in Dabbleverse stream. So, let's go to 85 minutes. So we'll go to we'll go to 90 minutes. We'll go to 10 more minutes. You seem averse to the things most comics do to boost YT viewers. Well, that's probably why I only have 30 people in the stream. I'm not going to talk about Stuttering John. I'm not going to snipe Kevin Brennan. I'm not interested in that. And, listen, don't think I haven't thought about it. Or when I see Tripoli tonight with 1,500 people in his live, I'm like, fuck, man. I want to start talking about conspiracy theories. But it's not my general level of interest. So, Jeff Ross has 30 hemorrhoids. He probably has more than that, to be honest with you. But, we don't, I'm not a fan of Jeff. And I think I've made that abundantly clear. I mean, I would not piss on Jeff if he were on fire. Well, we definitely don't do call-in numbers. Fuck that. No way you guys are getting my home phone number. I've already changed it. Fuck that. He really is a chump. But, the guy fails upward, to be honest with you. I mean, it's unbelievable. It's really one of the great... he puts out bad special after bad special, gets another special. Gets accused of what he was accused of, gets a Super Bowl commercial. Like, if I was accused of what he was accused of, I'd get banned from every club in the country. He works more than ever. What the fuck? Yes, this is a roid-free Heine right now. No, I don't want to do... I'm not. This isn't going to be a call-in show. What is this? The Art Bell show? Welcome to the Earl Skakel show. Hour number 1, west of the Rockies on the wild card line. We'll be talking about pedophiles in the LA comedy scene. By the way, hour number 1 will be 7 hours, given the subject. I've been at the Comedy Store when Cat Williams was up there, but I wouldn't say I met him. Earl named 3 original comedians with original comedy, original voices: Stephen Wright, Mitch Hedberg, and Don Rickles. All 3 often imitated, never duplicated. Yeah, I mean, Jeff Ross eats corn the long way. But you know what I'm saying? I mean, he fails upward. It's kind of admirable. He's the worst part, arguably, on every roast that they're on. He's the first person they ask to do the next roast. Like, it's unbelievable. And as much as I hate his manager, she's good. I mean, to get that guy constant work, failure after failure after failure, canceled show after canceled show after canceled show, and he's probably got 3 shows in production right now. You know, it's really unbelievable. Round Ice, I don't know what you're talking about. Well retarded, Pekka, let's hear this fun fact. But, you know, I mean, that's just the way the world works. That's the way Hollywood works, you know. I mean, that remake of The Running Man, even the commercials look bad. Nothing against Glenn Powell, but, like, he ain't Arnold Schwarzenegger, baby. And I don't know who plays Richard Dawson's character, but nah. The music is nice and relaxing. Yeah, but the funny thing is, he's not even the funniest one on the roast. Like the Tom Brady roast. Now, you can sit there and say, well, you're just saying that because you don't like him. I absolutely don't like him. But, you know, I can separate personal feelings when I'm talking about roast and roast battle. I mean, the 3 funniest people on the Tom Brady roast were Nikki, Tony, and Schultz. So Jeff's not even in the top 3, Roastmaster General. And you lose to Blake Griffin in a roast battle, but you gave it some bullshit tie to save your ass. You lost to an NBA player who's never done comedy before. Roastmaster? What? Hold on here. Charlie. Earl, I've seen your name thrown around online. I bet. Why don't I know your work? Why aren't you recognized as an original comedic voice? I'm a troll, but I'm not trolling you. You know, I can't answer that question. Basically, you're asking me why aren't I more famous? You know, it's a lot of things are out of my control. All I can do is put out good streams, good content, and hope the masses like them at some point. I can't answer that question, because if I could, I would rectify the answer. You know, so I hope that answers your question. Oh, Charlie, come on now. We don't talk about my preferred sexual preference. Thank you, Blue Nose Petty. I appreciate the like. Every like helps. I like girls, all kinds of girls. Short ones, fat ones, I take them all. I like girls without a penis. Hey-oo. Yeah, but I want it to be different, you know, and that's, you know, I've had a special in the works for about 2 years now, but, you know, I haven't found the right way to make it special. Like, I know that sounds weird. No, I'm not going to do the calls. You know, I'm not going to get trolled online. I mean, I, you know, nothing against you, Charlie. I'm not. This is not going to be a call-in show. You know, I've got to. Thank you, Charlie. I mean, my method of madness in this stream is to not talk about Stuttering John, or not talk about fucking Steel Toe or something. I'm not interested in that shit. So, I'm trying to, forge my own path. And, good night, David. See ya. Hopefully, yeah, 100%. I am a very straight shooter. But, being a straight shooter in the internet world, it doesn't really do you much good. I mean, I've got 30 people in here right now. Now let's go on and see who's live. I always like to do this. And I'm related to Chris Farley. I was in the movie Benchwarmers with his brother John Farley. So I don't see any Dabbleverse, people streaming right now. Oh, Melton is streaming, but he's on loop, so it's like 35 people in there. It's an old thing. So I'm sure like Karmic X is streaming and Mersh and all those guys. Ron and Fez, I don't know who they are. We've got Tuesday Night Roast. I'm not sure who these people are. Jolene Lunzer, 312 people watching. I've never heard of this person, but she's got 312 people watching, so there you go. See, I don't see any Dabbleverse people streaming right now. Portland Andy, 600 people watching. So I'm doing something wrong in this streaming world, but it's who I am, and hopefully one day I will figure it out. I can't find anyone. John struck Shuley tonight for copyright. Interesting. Didn't Ava strike someone too? See you, Charlie. I mean, I don't, I just was with him in Benchwarmers, so I haven't really, I can't really comment on him any further, I didn't really interact with him. Actually, I didn't interact with him at all, maybe at the premiere, but Norton just had Bennington on his podcast. He looked and sounded great. Did you hang with John Lovitz during Benchwarmers? His scene in Happiness was so good. No, I mean, I only really hung out with Schneider because I know him, Spade for a little bit, and John Heater. I was only on the set for one day. I mean, that throw-up scene literally took about 5 hours, and then I was gone. But, the wardrobe people liked me so much, they literally, as I was taking off all the clothes they gave me for the scene, they're like, hey, you can keep the shirt because we know you're a wrestling fan and you can take whatever wrestling shirts are in there. So I took full advantage of that ask. I am the guy who threw up in the porta potty. So, there you go. So, I mean, it's been a day of strikes in the Dabbleverse. Oh, okay. I mean, I know the name. I just, I'm not familiar with every person going live right now. But, hopefully we find a way to get more people in here. I'm sure if I sniped other people's shows, I could do a little better. I can't, I have no interest in doing the Mersh thing or the Tommy James thing. And, they're killing it right now. I mean, Mersh probably averages, 300 to 400 people in this stream. And that Tommy guy seems to be doing well for himself. But I'm not an online troll. Like, if I got something to say, I'll say it to your face. So, and I don't mean like fist fight. I mean, like, that's what I loved about Roast Battle. And that's what will always appeal to me about Roast Battle is it's one-on-one combat in a live audience. So, okay, Earl, you can call that girl a whore or fat or old or a pedophile or whatever you want to call her. But about 2 seconds later, she's going to call you something too. It's combat, it's war. And I love that. Too many keyboard warriors in the internet. Yeah, 100%. I mean, probably it's my favorite pair of shoes I've ever had. They were like, I think they were custom made for bench warmers because they were Nike shoes that looked like baseball cleats, but no cleats. They were just sneakers. And I wore those things out until I couldn't wear them anymore. You know. Well, no, but I'm just saying, you know, they, especially Mersh, has found a way to get a few hundred people in his stream. And you could tell Tommy is a rising whatever in the Dabbleverse. I'd rather do a cool stream like this to 32 people and just we all get along. But you know, there's no money in all of us getting along. But you know, if I can get my stand-up a little more known through this stream, I'm okay with that. All right, kids, I'm gonna go to the gym. I love you all. Big Black, AC/DC, Andrew Jacobs in the house. Always good to see you in here, Andrew. Thank you for the support always. I mean, I watched a little thing the other day with Tommy and Panhandler going at it, and I don't know, it just seemed a little desperate. But you know, listen, there was a couple hundred people watching it, so yeah, I mean, these are good tunes. And I can't get copyright because these are just random, you know, meditation music. So, well, I've got 36 people watching now, so let me stop right now then. I did not know that. Oh, see, that's funny, Dave. Dave Corrigan, that's funny. I'll give you, because Dave, that was so funny, I'll do another 2 minutes. Just because I can appreciate you being funny. Saint Ranger, what up? Thank you for tuning in. Hey, we got 38 people in here right now. That's a lot of people for me. But I appreciate the support. I know YouTube does kind of reward longer streams. I think, you know, there's a stream last night that did like 11 hours live. Wow, I just can't do that. I mean, I'm tired right now, and we've only done 94 minutes. So, yeah, one more minute, guys. We are in the final minute of the Earlverse. We will stream tomorrow at some point, and I hope you guys, thank you, JC. You know, the steak burrito is not quite settled, so I might maybe watch a little TV or something, and you know, what do you call a deaf gynecologist? I mean, not quite as good as the first one. Not bad, but you're showing potential. 30 seconds left, guys. How long has this been going on? About 94 minutes, Big Black. It's my second stream of the night. See, I can do a couple 1 hour, 1.5 hour streams spaced apart. I can't do 3 to 5 hour streams. I just can't. I don't have the energy at my age. 10 seconds. Oh, we got 40 people in there, man. You guys are making me almost want to keep going. But I tell you what, we'll go to the 100-minute mark, and then that's it. I don't know what the live stream generator is, to be honest with you, JJ. How long has this been going on? Isn't that a song from the 70s? How long has this been going on? Isn't that like an Ambrosia song? Are there any taboo jokes? I mean, you know, definitely if you're a white comic, N-word jokes. I mean, that's, you know, do an N-word joke in front of Big Black and see how that works out. Strawberry Beret, that's a good song. She wore a raspberry beret, the kind you find in the secondhand store. Yeah, it's a bop. That's one of my favorite Prince songs. And, EA Sports. It's in the game. Earl Skakel live on a Tuesday night. Hit the like and subscribe button, please. And that short video I just showed you, watch it on your own YouTube page so I get the view. And then, leave a comment, and I'll leave a heart for it. Whatever gets me in the algorithm, man. You're going to see Rush for $900 a ticket? Fuck that. And it's 2/3 of Rush. I think Ambrosia did it. How long has this been going on? What up, Ed Craig? Ed, I'm just about to end the stream in 3 minutes. Ace Frehley does a couple good covers of Eddie Money's I Want to Go Back and The Joker. Rest in peace, Ace Frehley. That's a fact, Jack. I seen Rush once. That was enough. But I'm not like a music connoisseur. I love the Art Bell bumper music. I wish I could play it, but I think my channel would be struck. And, we don't like to strike in here, baby. I try and avoid copyright stuff. Interesting, Sean. Interesting. Go Lakers. Go Kings, baby. We've had a good road trip so far. We lost to the Capitals last night 2-1, but it was a good game, And I think we play San Jose, I think Thursday or maybe tomorrow, and then Boston finally back at home at Crypto.com Arena. So thank you guys for tuning in. We got the 2 more minutes here. Hit the like and subscribe button, and then you're free to watch Tommy Jordan or Pat Dixon or whoever else is streaming live. I don't know. I got fired from the Comedy Store Podcast Network, the wrestling podcast, so I haven't kept up with anything from that neck of the woods since. And that podcast should have done better. I mean, Eddie, my co-host, did a great job at getting guests. I mean, every time I watch AEW or WWE, I'm like, oh, we had that guy on the podcast. Oh, we had that girl on the podcast. I don't know why the numbers never took off. John Sosas did a great job producing it and kind of being like our third mic. Thank you, RT. You too. Yes, Pat Dixon, go get it. Go to Pat Dixon's stream. And that's about it, guys. No, we've got 1 more minute. I thought we were at 99 minutes. Now we're at 99 minutes. So you got 1 more minute to ask me any Dabbleverse questions. Any questions about the Comedy Store? Any questions about some of my narcissistic exes? Oh, I'm sorry, I came in hot there. Sorry, my bad. I'm a Pittsburgh Steeler guy, Sean, so I don't know much about the Los Angeles Rams. So yes, everyone, stay blessed. Minnesota, home of Vern Gagne and the AWA, I believe where Hulk Hogan started. So is the store really haunted? Absolutely, it's haunted. Yes, someone from my past is probably in line right now at a Dwayne Reed's buying a Plan B right now. So, get the Earl Roberts streams. He needs the numbers. Earl Skakel, over and out.